So August 8th was Five Nights at Freddy's 12-year anniversary. Usually on anniversaries, we get a sneak peek at either a new game or something related to the franchise. But judging how lackluster last year's anniversary was and how long it's been since we had something major happen in the fandom, I woke up August 8th expecting absolutely nothing. But we did get something interesting. Scott Cawthon, the creator of Five Nights at Freddy's, posted a picture of a pizza, and naturally all the die-hard fans immediately swallowed their Adderall and began theorizing. And FNAF content creator Gibby, along with some of his friends and even some help from chatters, some f***ing how tied together the layout of a pizza to a layout of a mall. I am not joking.
We see the letters NJ in the bottom left corner, and it says coming soon. It's a little hard to see, but the words coming soon are under this red circle. Kate then outlined the strange white colors that appear over the pizza if you do this. So Kate drew this, we saw the letters NJ, and we saw the words coming soon. This is the American Dream Mall in East Rutherford, New Jersey. That is why it said NJ. This is a one-to-one, we can see Kate's drawing here overlaid over the mall. It's a one-to-one exact shape. The other way we were supposed to figure this out is that the bottom right corner of the pizza box had an A, which is the same as the A logo for the American Dream Mall, and the fact that their logo is a circle split in half down the middle, which is of course what the pizza is with the pepperoni. So there are multiple ways of solving this.
American Dream was adding an official Freddy Fazbear's Pizza restaurant, which was met with a resounding meh. I mean, yeah, it's definitely cool, and I can't wait for my broke ass to experience the restaurant vicariously through a random YouTube video, like I did with the Halloween Horror Nights FNAF attraction. But this isn't exactly what the fandom was looking for after such a drought, and a lot of people were reasonably disappointed. Until Mega Cat Studios and Steel Wool Studios said, "Oh, y'all unsatisfied? Y'all bored? Boom! 2 new game teasers on your head." These teasers were straightforward reveals for FNAF World 2 and Security Breach 2. Games that the fandom have been theorizing would come ever since Scott announced that a sequel to something was being worked on. For those who don't know, FNAF World and Security Breach have a very interesting reputation in this franchise's history. FNAF World being a cutesy RPG that came out of nowhere and stuck out like a sore thumb. It's also a game that Scott hated so much that you literally cannot play it on Steam anymore. And Security Breach is, well, Security Breach is, let's just say the game is bad. So let's talk about the teasers. Something very exciting about FNAF World 2 is that Mega Cat Studios will be tackling its development, the same studio that made the video game adaptation of one of the many FNAF books, Into the Pits. I'm interested in seeing what direction Mega Cat takes for FNAF World 2. One thing I kinda hope they keep is the 3D animation style the first game had. While I definitely like Mega Cat's 8-bit style, I mean, it is legitimately gorgeous, I feel like it really wouldn't work that well with FNAF World. Am I alone in that? Who knows? But I'm very much looking forward to FNAF World 2 and can't wait to see what comes of it. Now let's talk about the Security Breach 2 teaser. Now, unlike Megacat, who just directly announced their sequel, Steelwool took a more subtle approach. They've been uploading these Guess the FNAF character videos to their YouTube. For a while, they just seemed like mundane videos that had no real meaning. But now, I think they've been releasing these as a lead-up to this. At first, it just seems like another Guess the FNAF character video with Vanny from Security Breach 1 being the hidden character. But notice that glitch in the middle of the video? If we slow the video down as much as possible, or just look up the screenshots like the lazy slugs we are, we can see this completely new design for Vanny. Taking a much creepier approach with the wide toothy smile and darker, almost metallic body. Now, when I first saw this, my original thought was that this was Vanny concept art for a Security Breach 1 remake. But looking into Vanny's eyes, we can very clearly see a 2 in the iconic Security Breach font, meaning that whatever this design for Vanny is will be in a sequel for a Security Breach. Now, when it comes to the potential content of this sequel, I honestly have no idea where they're going with it. It could be a FNAF 2 situation where it's actually a prequel to Security Breach, or it could be a direct sequel to Security Breach's Ruin DLC, following up on what happened to Cassie after she escaped the Mimic and Gregory attempted murder on her. This is also not a joke.
I know you did it for me, to save me, but we can't risk being followed. I'm sorry.
Gregory? No!
I'm just interested in how or why Vanny is included in this. If it's a prequel, that would make sense, as we could see exactly how the Vanny mask took control of Vanessa. Yes, they're the same person. But a sequel is where I'm stumped, because I think we can all agree that the canon ending of Security Breach 1 is where we use the Princess Quest minigames to free Vanessa from the mask's control. So if Security Breach 2 is a true sequel, I have no idea how Vanny is going to fit into the narrative. But that's all I have for today's video. I was originally going to make a video reviewing the Walton Files 5, but this was sort of an emergency yap session. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, make sure to like the video and subscribe, and I'll see you all in a couple of weeks for my Walton Files 5 review.